Linda Coate at Ancestries.com here. What's next? If you've already gathered information from your ancestors, or your relatives, the oldest ones being best, then the next thing you want to do is start a family tree at a major site like Ancestry, MyHeritage, or Family Search. And then hunting for primary documentation. It will cost money to join the first two, Ancestry and MyHeritage. It might be less expensive, though, than going to the courthouses and cemeteries and churches and libraries to find that info. Here is what a typical tree might look like after you've gotten started. This one is an example further back in time, though. The best of what was found about these people was by using primary documentation. Primary documentation, or first-hand documents, are records that are created at the time of the event, with information being added by someone who has that first-hand knowledge. Mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, grandchildren, siblings, aunts, uncles, and grandparents are typical persons who might have personal first-hand experience to be able to give the information accurately. All of the following can be first-hand documents. I've placed them in order from the most likely to be very accurate to the least likely to be very accurate. Keep in mind that any primary document, though, is better than any other record or choice you have, like a secondhand history or a history article in a newspaper written way after the fact. Baptismal, burial, birth, marriage, death, and Bible records are your best sources. Bible records should be in different inks and possibly even different pen ships throughout time. This indicates they were written at the time of the event. If they're written after the event, they're likely to have errors. Court, land, deed, and census records, as well as tax records and cemetery stones, are some of your other great sources. Census records are wonderful to follow your tree back to before the 1850s because names are mentioned at that point in time, but no, they do have errors in age in particular. Most all the records I've mentioned to you can be found in major genealogical sites like Ancestry or MyHeritage. Guilds, poorhouse records, college entrance records, newspaper articles are all useful choices also. Linda Coate at Ancestries.com. Till next time, sure hope this helped.